Okay, restart. Again, before I start off this rant, I would like to say that TNA did a damn good show with this week's episode. Had they done every episode as well as they did this week's, they might not have had their ratings drop too damn much on Monday nights. But take the good with the ugly, I guess. Congratulations, TNA. You give me something good to say about you for once. But on to the general topic of this little tape here. Let's talk about the Kliq. My favorite group of guys. For the outsiders that don't know, the Kliq is Sean Waltman, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and PJ, or Just Incredible, whichever you want to call him. Okay, on TNA they've got a group of the Kliq. They got Hall, Nash, and Waltman as a group called the Band. Fucking sucks. The name is fucking horrible. I think the guys themselves would agree with me on that one. Whatever genius came up with that name should be shot. Now, I don't know the exact derivative of why Hall and Nash originally came up with the "we're getting the band back together" concept, but to me it was always a reference to Shawn over there in WWF at the time, while Hall and Nash and Kid were in WCW, of Shawn Michaels tuning up the band. That's what I got from it. If they happen to watch this video, maybe they can clarify, but the name in and of itself is horseshit as a group stable. When they call themselves the Wolfpack, WWF, Vince McMahon, don't own the rights to it. Might as well use it. And if you're not going to use it, at least use the name The Kliq. Hall has it on his trunks every week. Everyone in the wrestling world knows him by The Kliq. Be it that's a salute to the Five. And again, I love the guys. They're probably my favorite group that never actually got a full on-air run. Be it they dominated WWF, ECW, and WCW in their era at the same time. Just Incredible with the Impact players in ECW. Of course, Hall and Nash and Kid with the Wolfpack and with the NWO. And Shawn and Hunter with DX. Two of the biggest stables of all time, and the Impact players probably the most underrated group of all time. And no, Hogan, you did not make the NWO. The only reason why people tuned in is because Hall and Nash jumped and everyone thought that Vince McMahon was going to take over, which he eventually did in 2001. But back to the Kliq, the Band, the Wolfpack, whatever you want to call them. Same group of guys. Let's see if I get this in here right. Salute. If you're from Texas, you might get that confused with the Texas Longhorn sign, but fuck it. Okay, they just replaced Sean Waltman in the Band, Wolfpack, Kliq, whatever, with Eric Young, which I don't have too big of a problem with, because the guys from Scott Hall's videos, Last Call with Scott Hall, they seem to like him. If you want to go watch that, tune into Scott Hall TV on the YouTube. Must see. Short little shoots, but it's always fun. They seem to respect the guys, so why not? But my question is, why are you replacing Sean Waltman? He no-showed a pay-per-view when he, by all reports, informed them in advance that he was going to be unable to make the the pay-per-view. I don't think you should punish a guy for letting you know he's not going to be there. Sure worked the injury angle where the Dudleys or Team 3D took him out. Since no one in TNA knows how to book an effective worked injury angle, do that, but don't kick him out. And if you're going to replace him, use the third, the triad, the triple threat. Call out PJ or Just Incredible, whatever you want to call him. He's blood, he's family, he's the Kliq, man. I know there's heat there from previous times, but when Jeff Hardy was no-showing back in, what, 03, 04, who'd you call to replace Hardy? You called Just Incredible, you called the Kid, you called Waltman for about 5 pay-per-views. On and off, you called one of them to do duties. You could have had Justin, I don't know that he wants to work for TNA, but they could have had him come in and do duties, do liberties, be part of an angle. Have a regular on-TV role as the third member of the band, the Kliq, whatever the hell you want to call them. I hate the name of the band so goddamn much. But if you're gonna do that group, use the Kliq, use the real life friendships. It comes off a lot better on air when you're dealing with real life friends rather than on air friends. Look at the chemistry between Hogan and Sting. They're real life friends. It comes off on the air. Not that I like either of the guys. But, I don't know, man. This isn't a rant. This is a salute to the Kliq. My favorite group of guys in wrestling. But, you know, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see how Eric Young works out. I don't think he has the on-air charisma with Holland Nash that the Kid will have always, because they're blood, they're family, they're friends. You know, it's for life. For life. Well, it's not getting in there. Camera, do me justice here. For life. And please, whatever you do, do not add Sting or Scott Steiner into the group. It'll feel too much like the NWO and the what was y'all's last fucking shitty stable? The Main Event Mafia. It'll feel too much like that fucking hash off. Keep it simple. Keep it 3. And if you're going to push people to put in the stable, fucking Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns, they've worked with Nash on-air in the past, and they have an on-air chemistry with him. Whereas Eric Young didn't really, the short time they worked before Nash joined the band, the NWO, the Kliq, whatever the fuck you guys want to call them, the Wolfpack. Well, I'll settle with that for now, the Wolfpack. But, I don't know. I would like to see Just Incredible get another shot in the business. And, hell, he's a great worker. He's very charismatic, a lot more charismatic than Eric Young. But, I like Eric, so we'll see how it works out. Tune in next week to see the... Oh, fuck, I'm not going to give a spoiler on here, but something big for Holland Nash next week on Thursday nights, as TNA has moved back to Thursday nights. Peace out, fucking motherfuckers.